Are you looking for a way to save more money? Yeah, so am I. So in this video, I am going to show you some of the ways that we can do that. So come on and let's get started. One of the reasons why I decided to do this video is because these are real things that we can really do today, ASAP, to save some money in our wallets, right? So that we're not giving all of our money to bill collectors. We're not wasting money. We're not just throwing money down the drain because we're rich. No, we're trying to not just live great in retirement. This video is for any and everybody. Anybody with a body that's wasting money, we need to learn how to stop it and stop it today. The first thing I thought about was our cars, our automobiles. Like, let's say you're in retirement, right? And something happens to your car. You just have to go out and buy another car. Why does it have to be a new car? Because the minute that you drive that new car off the lot, it devalues. The value of that car goes down tremendously the second you drive it off the lot. Say you need a car. You can go and get a car that you can actually afford to purchase. You can afford to upkeep it. You can afford to do whatever you need to do to make this work. You see where I'm going here, right? So even if you need a car, why does it have to be new? Go on ahead and get you a used car, a used nice car, something that you can really, really honestly afford. Stop living above your means. Who are we trying to impress? All a car will do will get you from point A to point B. Isn't that all we really, really need in a car, is to get us around, right? So why does it have to be the most expensive car? It doesn't. I think a lot of times when we go out and spend money that we don't have, it's to impress people that don't like us, don't know us, and can care less. So why are we doing this to our own selves, right? Number 2 is new clothes. Y'all listen, I love nice clothes. I absolutely love nice clothes, right? I got a whole heap of sack of clothes, right? And I love them. But why do we have to go out and spend astronomical amounts of money on clothes just so we can say, oh, this came from Lord & Taylor's. This came from the most expensive store that I could think of, right? No, as long as you, because me, y'all, let me tell y'all where I shop at. 99.99999% of my clothing come from secondhand stores, period. And I know for a fact, your girl be looking good. Let me do this before I continue. Let me introduce myself just in case this is your first time watching your girl. My name is Judy Hepburn. I am 67 years old. Fabulous. Y'all, I just turned 67 in August, and I am super, super excited, and I am enjoying life. And the reason why I share my retirement journey with you so that you can enjoy life too. A lot of my videos and a lot of this information that I'm giving you is not, I promise you, it's not just for people retired. It's for people that's thinking about retiring. It's for people that will never retire. It's for people that's just living life or just want to live your best life. So if this information you find is just not for you, pass it on to somebody else. And do me a big, huge favor, y'all. Listen, while y'all watching my videos and y'all enjoying my videos, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe, my subscribing numbers go up and Google pays me more money. And that's the name of the game, is money, honey, right? So make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. And I thank those that have already subscribed, y'all. I love y'all. And this is one of the reasons why I get on social media and tell y'all all my personal business, right? Because we are in this life together. We're not created to be an island. We are supposed to, y'all. Listen to me carefully. We are supposed to be helping each other. If you know something that I don't know, or if I say something that's really not the way you see things, put it down in the comments and let me know, because I'm here for it. Y'all, I keep telling y'all all the time, in retirement, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I'm trying to survive retirement just like you. So let's do this together. Number 3 is extended warranties. Y'all listen, that's back in the day. Now, we should not be purchasing warranties. Like, let's say when you buy a refrigerator or you buy a stove or you buy an iron or you buy whatever, they're going to always, even a vacuum cleaner, they're going to always offer you an extended warranty. You know why? You know why they want you to get that extended warranty? Because it puts money in their pocket. Do you see how that works? And 9 times out of 10, you will never, ever, 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 ever even use that warranty. So why are we spending extra money on warranties? I promise y'all, I don't think I have ever used a warranty like on my refrigerators. I've purchased them in the past, but that's another thing that we can just stop wasting our money on. Do you see how if we stop doing these things, it would put more money back into our wallets? Isn't that what we want? Because then we can spend our money on something else and not just handing it out to warranties and different things like that. Put in the comments, has anybody watching this video ever used one of their extended warranties on anything? Do we actually use them? I know I don't. So therefore, that's one of the things that I have stopped. I mean, I think I've been stopped getting warranties because they're going to do that when you cashing out. I've seen warranties on the simplest things, like things that are just not even that expensive. They want to offer you a warranty that almost costs you half as much as what you paid for the item. Come on now. Let's be smarter than this. As we age, let's get wisdom. Wisdom is very important as we age. Let's not still be doing the things that we were doing when we was 20, y'all, wasting money. We had time back then when we were 20 and 30 to waste our money and to waste time. Y'all, time is winding up. If we're in our 50s and 60s and 70s, 80s, however old we are, we don't have money and time to waste. I know when I was raising my children, I tell them quick, mommy don't have nothing to, and they would finish it, waste. So we definitely, at this age and stage of our life, y'all, come on now. Let's stop wasting our time and let's stop wasting our money on these things that can put more money in our pockets. We can buy bubble gum with it if we want to. We can buy whatever we want to buy. But we have to be able to get wise with our money so that we're not throwing it in the garbage. That's why I'm sharing these couple of things with you that you can stop doing ASAP. You can stop doing them today. I know I have. Another thing, tell me why people do this, because I'm not even sure. If you do this, please share with me in the comments, because I definitely don't understand. Why do people go out and purchase storage units? I could see, like, let's say if you're relocating and you're moving and you brought furniture and things from point A that you have to get to point B, and it's only going to be in there for a limited time only. I can see you storing things for a couple of months, but some people, I know, I'm not even playing with y'all. I know a lady that must have 4, 5, or 6 different storages, stuff just piling up, constantly storing up things, just constantly buying things and storing them. Why? Make that make sense. Why would you be paying for storage? And I know it's a couple of $100s a month. Think about it. You're wasting storage money. If you have things in storage and you don't plan on getting it out of there in less than a year, sell the stuff. I have known people that have had things in storage for years, and then once you go back to that storage, that stuff ain't no good. It done dry rotted. You got mice droppings in the storage. All kind of nasty things are going on in the storage, bugs and all that. Come on now. Do that make sense to you? Make it make sense. So if you're paying for storage units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many storage units you have, think about, will I ever use this stuff again? Does it make dollars and cents for you to continue to pay for storage units when you can sell the stuff and use the money today, or give the stuff away? Do whatever you have to do to stop paying that extra money out for storage units. Come on now, I'm just trying to help you out here. Number 5 is eating out or takeout. Can you cook? Come on now. Why are we eating out? I do. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I got some interesting people in my life. I know I have a couple of people in my life that literally, I'm not even playing, eat out every meal, every day. Listen, to me, first of all, even if you have the money to do this, right? It's not healthy. It's not good, y'all. We have to, at some point in our life, we should be focusing on our health, because without our health, we're not going to need any of these videos, any of this stuff I'm talking about. If your body falling apart from the inside out, you're not going to need any of these things. So why are you constantly eating out? Why are you constantly spending that money? Why are you constantly putting all that bad food into your body, right? These are ways that we can save money. But even though we're trying to save money, we're trying to save ourselves. You see my sign back here, save your own life. That's what you have to do. You need to focus on your health so that you can think, should I be eating out every day? Should I be calling, hey, can you deliver this food to my house? We live in such a society now where it's so easy to order things. It's so easy to order food. You can lay around the house all day long, order all the food you want, and somebody bring it to your house. Come on now. You need to focus more on your health and wellness so that this is another thing that we stop doing today. Learn how to cook at home. Number one, I know you know how to cook. If you're in your 50s and 60s and 70s, come on now. I know you should know how to cook by now. And let's say if you don't know how to cook, right? Do you know how to read? If you know how to read, you can cook, because all you got to do is read the recipe on the back of the box. Hey, how do I cook this rice? Duh. Turn it over. It has directions on the back of the box. So, I hear people saying, I don't know how to cook. You can learn how to cook. YouTube can teach you. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube University. You can learn anything that you need to learn how to cook, learn how to sew, learn how to do anything that you need to learn how to do. Because this is one of the reasons why most of us make videos. It's to help those that say they don't know how to do it. So now you don't have no excuse. That's more money in your pocket if you cook your food at home, and it's more health that you can bank up as we get older if we learn how to take our health back and cook at home, and we will eat not just cheaper, but healthier. Don't that make sense? To me, that sounds like a win-win situation. You're saving money and you're saving your own life. Come on now. Let's do better as we age. The Bible says he calls the youth because they're strong, but he calls the older ones because we're wise. We have to start at our age using wisdom. And if we lack wisdom, let's ask God for some wisdom. I don't know if y'all know anything about Jesus or want to know how to pray, but all you got to do is talk to him like you talk to your friend on the phone all day long. Ask God for some wisdom as you get older so we can have the wisdom, knowledge, and the power to do these things, because I believe in you, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to start right now, putting your shoulder to the wheel and stop just doing things that we were doing when we were younger. Y'all, we ain't getting no younger. We getting older every single day. Everybody with a body is getting older every day. So we need to go ahead and grow on up in our older age and learn how to do some of these things. They may not always feel good. You may not always want to do them, but some things we have to do just because it is the right thing to do, not just for ourselves, but for our future. Y'all, it's my 67-year-old responsibility to take care of my 80-year-old Judy. She's depending on me, and your older self is depending on you. So let's keep our bodies strong and healthy so that we can also be strong and healthy as we age. Do you want to be all broke down? I don't. Do you want to be all broke down in your 80s and then you want to, dang, how I get here? Why my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my eyeballs hurt, my hair hurt? Why is everything on your body hurting? Because you're not putting the right things into your body that you need to be putting into your body. So let's take better care of ourselves and stop eating out all the time. Turn that stove on and cook some food. I bet you're a good cook. I promise you, you're a better cook than you think you are. Practice makes better, y'all. If you feel like you're not a good cook, practice. Let's say practice cooking and you'll get better at it. Let them kids try that food and they'll tell you the truth. Mom, this food nasty, or Mom, this food tastes good, because you fed them kids all these years. I guarantee you can cook. So let's stop wasting our money eating out. Number 6, I don't know how often I do this. I have stopped buying garbage bags. Garbage bags, garbage bags. You are going to throw them in the garbage. Get it? The money that you spent on that garbage bag, you're going to put your money in the garbage right along with that bag. So what I do, I know some stores still offer shopping bags, right? Just like Walmart. Where I live, Walmart still gives us free shopping bags, right? So I bring those shopping bags home and I use those for garbage. I just get a smaller garbage can. You don't need that big old kitchen garbage can, right? Get a smaller garbage can, put it in your kitchen, put it in any room that you need to collect garbage, and put that garbage in that small Walmart garbage bag and let that serve as your garbage bag. Or I know some people say, I have to go out and buy garbage bags. I'm just so used to doing it. See, a lot of these things, to me, we're so used to doing them until we're not willing to change. Y'all, change is not always bad. Change can save you money. Change can save you change. And change can save your life, right? But if you just that person and you just have to go out and buy some garbage bag, what I have done occasionally, not often, go to the $1.25 store. It used to be the dollar store, but now it's go to the $1.25 store and buy you some garbage bags. Still limit how much you go and buy garbage bags, because I don't really see the reason why we purchasing something that we can get for free, because it's going to go in the garbage. Right? And so you don't want to continue to flush your money down the toilet, to throw your money in the garbage, when you can be going on vacation with that money, or you can be doing whatever else that your little golden heart desires to do with your money. And y'all listen, I'm not just talking to people that is retired. I am talking to people that is tired of wasting money, because I know at some point I got tired of it. And I know, come on now, at some point you gotta get tired of just wasting money for no reason at all. And listen, let me tell y'all, listen, my channel, my YouTube channel is called Broke and Retired. But listen, I am retired, y'all, but I'm not broke. And I'm trying to show you how, even though we're retired or thinking about retiring or want to retire, we don't have to retire broke, or we don't even have to live life itself, y'all, broke. Stop wasting money so that we can at least start saving some, because our future is depending on us to have a little bit of money saved. Are we dependent solely on Social Security? If I was you, I wouldn't. At least get you a small nest egg so that you can have something to fall back on just in case you have to fall back on. Number 7 is books. Are you still purchasing books at this stage and age in 2025? They got ebooks out there. They have libraries that you can get books from. You can even ask a friend, hey, do you have this book? Because you don't have to actually waste money anymore on books. So that's one thing that we can just throw right out the door, is spending money on books. Cut it out. I know Amazon is full of books. Amazon is full of a whole lot of things, right? But we do not have to really purchase books, e-books, borrow the books, go to the library, do something other than spending your money on purchasing books. And believe it or not, y'all, even at the Goodwills, they have books. Check these places first. You can get books, I think, at the Goodwill for like $1 or something, maybe $2. Cheap, way cheaper than what you would pay for it on Amazon or at a store or something like that. So be careful what you're spending your money on, so that we can put some more of that money right up in our pockets and buy whatever it is that we love, right? Number 8. This was one thing that I used to struggle with, but I don't struggle with it no more, y'all. Buying specialty drinks, buying specialty desserts. I used to love tropical smoothies, acai bowls, right? If y'all ever had tropical smoothies, acai bowls, put it down in the comments. Them things is real good, right? But they had got to the point, I think they were like over $10, $15, like close to $15. And I walked in there one day to purchase one, and I was like, the price done gone up, like no way. So I haven't been to Tropical Smoothie to get an acai bowl in, I don't know how long. It's probably been months. It probably even can be a year, right? I go to Sam's Club and I buy the acai packets and I make my acai bowls myself, you know, because even at Tropical Smoothie, you know, you tell them what you want. Do you want coconut? Do you want almonds? Do you want almond butter? Do you want peanut butter? All of those things that I used to get on my acai bowl, at Tropical Smoothie for almost $15. I don't know how much they cost. I'm just throwing out a number there. But I know they cost more to buy it from Tropical Smoothie than it does for me to make it at home. So I'm making them myself at home. If you like specialty coffees, why? You know exactly what you want in your coffee. Go buy you a coffee maker and make that coffee yourself. You can drink as much coffee as you want, as long as you're making it yourself. This is money that we are spending that don't make an ounce of sense, y'all. I know we like good things. We special. I know I'm special, you special, but we don't have to spend all that special money on trying to get luxury items. We can actually make luxury items ourselves at home. Number 9. I've spoke about this in some of my other videos. Number 9, are you still buying those 16-ounce water bottles? Are you still buying those 8-ounce water bottles? I don't even know what size they come in anymore. I think it's 16 ounces. But if you're still purchasing 16-ounce bottles of water, why? When you can buy the 5-gallon water from almost any store for $5 or $6, maybe $7. I don't know. I think it's probably $6 or $7 where I live. I don't know how much they cost. Why don't you go to the store and buy the 5-gallon water and just pour it out as you need it? For those people that's visiting your house and they only drink a swallow out of that 16-ounce bottle of water that you purchased, and they're wasting the water. This way you have less waste and you're spending less money on water. How do I know that, y'all? Because I do it. I don't buy 16-ounce waters. And then when I get ready to leave home, I have a water bottle that I pour my water in and take it with me, y'all. These are things we're wasting money on, and we really, honestly, y'all, don't have to be wasting money on these things. And then we could still live a great life. Like, I don't feel deprived. Listen, y'all, I don't feel deprived. I don't feel like I'm missing out on nothing because I've stopped doing these things. I still get to live a great life, and I'm super duper excited to share these things with you so that you can do the same thing. Number 10. What in the world number 10 could be? Number 10 is stop going to these places spending $200 and $300 and $400 and $500 on getting your hair did. Like, I don't go nowhere to get my hair colored. I don't go nowhere to get my hair cut. I don't go nowhere to get my hair washed. You know why? Learn how to do your hair yourself. You know exactly how you want your hair done, so why can't you do it yourself? And if you come to a road where you say, you know what, I don't know how to do it. I think a lot of times we don't want to do it because we get lazy, not just in retirement, just lazy, period. We're living in such a now world, a quick world. I want this done now. I need this done now, like quick popcorn world, right? But you can go to the store, buy these products, and do your own hair. Some people pay the salon to just wash their hair. Come on. Now, if you got it like that and that's you, that's fine. But I do everything. I do my hair myself. But now my daughter got to the point where she wants to do it for me. And I sit back and I relax and I let her do my hair now. If you have children and they're willing to do your hair, or a friend is willing to do your hair, or somebody like that, you can barter, like, hey, you do my hair and I'll do something else for you. I'll wash your dishes. I don't know, do something, right? We have to help each other. We can barter. We can just learn how to do things ourselves. Hairdos can be very expensive, you know, especially if you're getting extensions, you're getting braids and different things like that. Do you know there are some people that do these kind of things outside of salons, and you can also get it done cheaper? If you just don't want to do it yourself, at least find a family or a friend that would actually do it for you, or at least do it cheaper for you, right? Number 11 is unused memberships. Now, you already know that you ain't using that gym membership. You done had it for 6 years and you're not going to use it. You haven't used it yet. And if you haven't used it yet, 9 times out of 10 times, you ain't going to use it. You already know you're not going to the gym. So cancel that membership. Save that money. I know this one lady, y'all. When I tell y'all these stories about people I know, these are real people. I'm not even just making these stories up. She have 2 or 3 memberships at the gym, right? Don't use none of them. Why are we wasting precious money on things we are not going to use? You know, you need to be working out, you need to be exercising, but maybe you're not maybe you just not gym material. Get up and walk outside. Do something, but cancel that membership. Any membership. It doesn't just have to be a gym membership. Any membership that you have anywhere that you know that you ain't used in the last year or 6 months, cancel it and pocket that money. I'm telling you, you're going to see how this money is going to add up at the end, because you're not wasting your money any longer. If you implement some of these things that I am suggesting, and 99, I think all of these things actually I do now, and I know a lot of people that do. Not that I'm broke. I might be retired, y'all. I'm not broke, but I still don't want to waste my money. I'd rather enjoy my money than waste it. Number 12. Now, I don't do these. I've just heard of people doing them, buying lottery tickets, y'all. Listen, I don't gamble, because I feel like buying lottery tickets, you gambling like a million out of one times or a zillion out of one times you may win, right? Look, what if you've been buying lottery tickets for decades? Look at the money you have wasted. Have you won? If you won a lottery, put it down in the comments, and maybe you can help those that buy lottery tickets, because I don't. But if you won a lottery and it was worth it to you, put it down in the comments so that we can know, because I feel like buying lottery tickets are a waste of money. Precious money, especially in retirement, or just especially if you plan to retire, or especially if you don't even want to retire. Why are you buying lottery tickets? Get out and get a second job. Do something else to make some extra money. Stop just wishing on a star. Stop just running after shiny balls and shiny stars. Come on now. Let's be realistic in spending our money. Stop wasting your money on lottery tickets and go out and make money enough. Legally make money a whole nother way, because it's money out there to be made. It's enough out here for all of us. We just have to put in the work. Number 13. I know we like the most expensive, the most up-to-date gadgets, but why are you paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for a cell phone? And then you're paying thousands of dollars for the cell phone plan. Why? Only phone you need. You can go to Walmart, you can go to any store and just purchase a phone and get a cheaper cell phone plan. I know some of these stores offer cheaper cell phone plans. And let's say you're a senior citizen. I know they have senior citizen cell phone plans out there that are so much cheaper. And they also have budget plans that are so much cheaper. You do not, I repeat, you do not have to go out there and spend thousands of dollars on a cell phone and then thousands of dollars on the cell phone plan. Come on now. I know our cell phones, are very important to us. I'm recording this video on a cell phone, but I promise you, my cell phone did not cost thousands of dollars, and my plan does not cost hundreds of dollars. I pay $30-something a month through Spectrum for my cell phone. So you don't have to invest. It's almost, nowadays our cell phones are like investments. Do that make sense? Make that make dollars and cents, because in my head, it doesn't make an ounce of sense for your cell phone to cost more than your car, or almost as much as your mortgage. Come on now, y'all. Let's get it together. Let's stop doing these things that's putting money in other people's pocket and taking money out of ours, when we can stop doing that. It just don't make sense. Now, if you enjoy doing that, if your cell phone is the most important thing or a high priority to you, fine, that's fine. That means I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those that see where it doesn't make sense to spend money on these things when we can put that money towards something else that makes dollars and cents. And number 14 is cable and streaming and all of that. Why are we still paying high cable bills when there are so many cheaper things out there? I have a Roku, ROKU, right? I think I purchased that thing from Walmart. You attach it to your TV. And if you're not really familiar with some of these things, I've done previous videos. I will link them so that you can know exactly where to get a Roku from. What is a Roku? And the water, and like a lot of these things I've already talked about, and I've had them in other videos. But I want to show you that if we slash these things, if we cut these things out, we can have more money. I know some people saying that they need to get a second job. They need to do this. They need to do that. They need to make extra money. They need to do Lyft and all these things. I hear this constantly from people. I hear it pretty much every day. But some of the times you don't really need to make more money. You need to budget what you do have and learn how to not be wasteful in what you already have. I have another video that teaches you how to budget, and I'll share all these videos with you in this video, because my thing is I am here to help you help yourself. That's the name of the game. We have to help ourselves in order to be helped, right? Y'all, I don't know why these things make so much sense to me, and I pray to God that they're making sense to you. So go get you a Roku and cancel that cable, and they have other streaming devices that I've heard about. I don't know them all, but you don't have to still be paying a couple $100s a month for cable. That was back then. That was in the 1900s. That was in the 1900s. We live in 2025. You don't have to be doing that now. Number 15, another thing. You do not have to buy name brand everything. Y'all, I love name brand stuff, right? I love it. But that's why I get it from the second-hand store, because I'm not paying the name brand price for it, right? But let's say name brand prescriptions. If you take a lot of prescriptions, ask your doctor to give you a generic that's pretty much, y'all, the same as that name brand prescription, and it will cost you probably half the price of the name brand prescription. Why you have to go into the grocery store and only buy the name brand food? If you try the generic food and it don't taste the same, or you just don't like it, try it more than one time. Now give it a fair chance. Try it more than one time, and then you may see that the generic tastes just as good. Because a lot of brands I buy in generic, y'all, I like them because this is how I see it. If it tastes the same and you look on the back of the ingredients and the ingredients are the same and the price is more, why does that make sense to give more for the same thing that you can get for less? Do your research. When you go into the stores, just do your comparisons. Compare the name brand with the generic and see if it makes dollars and cents. I don't want y'all to take what I'm saying as Bible, as scripture. I don't, because I don't know everything. Y'all, let me make a disclaimer. I ain't no financial guru. I ain't no financial planner. I'm not no financial nothing. I don't know how to do this stuff myself, but I do know how to tell you the things that has worked for me, the things that are working for me, the things that I have tried and they work. And the only way you're going to know if they'll work for you is to try them. Try it. You might like it. Stop just flushing. Listen, I'm not talking to everybody, because some people don't need this information. If this information is not for you, do me a big, huge favor. Share it. Share it on your Facebook page, on your YouTube page. Share it with your family and friends, because I promise you, there are people out there that need this information but don't know where to get it from. That's why I do these videos. This is why I take out my day, my time, my energy, my everything to bring y'all this information. Number one is because I care. I care that we are wasting money and throwing it away when there are so many different avenues that we can travel down to not go down this path of being broke, and then broke in retirement, just broke in life. We do not have to be broke. If you found this information to be informational, if you're going to try some of these things, put it down in the comments for me and let me know which one of these 15 things that you are willing to try. At least try them and put down in the comments, hey, I tried this and it really works better. Or share with me some of the things that you have cut back on. Yeah. Share with me in the comments some of the things that you have cut back on so that I can incorporate them into my life. Y'all, I keep telling y'all I don't know everything. I'm trying to survive in retirement. I'm trying to survive in life, just like a whole heap of sack of y'all trying to survive. But I feel like we should do this together, y'all. We are a race, and it's called the human race. Let's do this life together. I share my retirement journey with you because I want to take you along on this journey with me. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it to be informational, make sure you share with your family and friends. And guess what? I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.